Hello, Ben and Amanda. My name is Sergio with Kansas City Business Operations. In the screencast, I spoke with your front office, and I believe Amanda was the one that agreed with me that I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. Principal Landscape Group. Now, the first question is usually along the lines of why you should do this. Well, partner, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is that they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy attack plan to things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in those local owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Sergio, and can you please do this for me? So, if by the end of the video you like what you heard, you can see the skills that have helped the business grow and land more customers, shoot me a message back, we can chat. Or, if you simply want to take this free attack plan and try it yourself, that works for me too. However, before you try to do it yourself, let me show you three things that will set your company above your local competition. And the first thing I'd like to go over is content. So, throughout Google, any business, or in order for your business to be optimized to Google, your landing page, aka homepage, needs at least 1,500 words to fill the keywords. So, in comparison to your competitor, since you don't have a website yet, which is totally fine, these guys have about 736 words currently, and these are filled with keyword-rich content. Now, this is still very beatable. This shows how rich keyword content is such a powerhouse of authority for Google. So, every month, people are searching for these certain keywords a number of times, right? Correct. Well, as you can see, I pulled up this tool, Ahrefs, and I have them pulled up. You can see they have 213 backlinks, 80 referring domains, and 694. And you're probably asking what this tool is. It's called Ahrefs, and it's good for finding out any what your site's doing and how it's doing and what it's all dense with. So again, this is Ahrefs. So looking at the competition, we can go to his organic keywords, and you see landscape in Kansas City. That's the gold right there. You have a niche, you have a city. You have a city, you have a niche, right? Because whenever you're doing a search for landscaping, you're going to type in the city that you're in and the service you want. Therefore, landscape in Kansas City is probably one of your best volume, KD, and he's getting the most traffic out of it because he's in the first position. Right, so landscapes are searched by the people each month. That's volume. How hard it is to rank for this keyword. That's KD. Cost per click deals with ads. Traffic deals with depends on the position you're in and how much volume it is getting per month. Now, moving on to the next optimization section is the second most important thing I'd like to talk about, and we call this in the Google Map Pack Maps. So doing a search for landscape Kansas City, you go down to this map pack and push view all, and we have different tabs with different businesses all having the same niche, right? So you have RNS, True Green, Benjamin Lawn. Well, these all have something in common, which is NAPS. So name of business, address of where the business resides, and the phone number on which the business uses, aka MAPS. So you're probably asking, hey, how do I rank on MAPS? Well, the easy answer is get your ratings up. You want 5 stars, of course. The not so easy is your citations. So to answer your question, we use this resource called WhiteSpark, and we can see that your site is dense with about 37, or not your site, my fault. High-end Landscape has about 37 citation sources. So getting at least 100, 200 of these would keep him on the top. Getting that for you would get you further up. So these citations, aka NAPs, are submitted word for word into directories such as Yahoo, Yelp, BB, MapQuest, so on and so on. Even Facebook has an area to where you can submit a citation. Now, the third thing I'd like to cover with you is another important aspect, arguably the most important. We call this thing that gives your site authority, link juice. And we can do a search for landscape Kansas City again. Go back towards organic listings. Sometimes you have ads at the top. Sometimes you have them right below. But you see High-End Landscape is number 1. And GOHPLG.com is number 2, High Prairie Landscape Group. Number 3, Benjamin Lawn. Number 4, Signature KC, so on, Paramount. And the reason why they're all number 1 is because they have link juice. Now, this is where you want to be, and to get there, you need to be out the competition in every aspect. So this link juice simply works like this. Site A is pointing to Site B, therefore Site A is acting like link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes. But there's a little more to it than just that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effective when you have relative sites leaning back at you. So, for example, if you were to have relative sites, say Kansas City Blogger or Benjamin Lawn, not saying you should. That would be a lot more effective than like a pizza linking back to you because, hey, you don't sling pizza for a living. At least I don't think you do. Besides the point, I'm gonna pull up Ahrefs again and I'm gonna show you what backlinks are and where they're coming from. And if you're looking to use this tool, I pay about $100 a month. It's great to check on any link juice, any backlinks that any sites may have to offer. So here we have your competitions pulled up. Now you can see, looking down, see where they're coming from and where they're going to, depending on what service page or location page or home page you might want to link that keyword that he has and make his search go to the first spot in Google. So take every single one and these are yours. Make them your own. So the 3 things I talked about today was content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words filled with keywords, right? You need a service page or about page or even location page. They want at least 700 to 1,000, and this will get you optimized with Google. Now, citations, you want at least 100 to 200 of these so you can be at the competition by a landslide. And lastly, certainly not least, your link juice. You need a lot more relevant sites pointing you guys to show Google your authority. But if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. If you have any questions, of course, you may ask me. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 816-654-5822. Once again, my name is Sergio. I would appreciate some feedback. And my number is 816-654-5822. I look forward to hearing from you. You have a great one, Ben and Amanda.